my friend Jay. Today is April 27, 2024. Check out what's the feast today. I'm not sure. Very soon we're gonna hit a road to San Antonio for our solidarity trip, a pilgrimage to support our brethren, persecuted brethren in Sanctus Ranch, and also with the mission of Divine Mercy. They are suppressed by their Archbishop Gustavo. But before we go, I want to briefly interview my friend Jay. This February, we took Bishop Strickland to Houston and San Antonio for a mission trip. And Jay and a partner. Jay rented a big car with, Jay coordinated with the liturgies. He's a guru in liturgies. He served the altars of Bishop Snyder, Cardinal Burke, Cardinal Zen, Bishop Strickland, and Bishop Ursita. Who else? That's it.
That's it pretty much.
Yeah. Schneider, I mentioned. Yeah. And he's a Filipino Catholic. I'm a Chinese Catholic. And Philippine has a good Cardinal Singh.
Yes.
S-I-N.
S-I-N, yes.
Cardinal Singh met my, so he's a good one, right?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Good.
Passed away, but it's
Passed away, yeah. Cardinal Singh went to China to meet my good Cardinal Kong, when Cardinal Kong just released from prison and under house arrest. And they also have a bad Cardinal Tego, right? How to say it?
Well, Tagle in Filipino.
Tagle, okay. Yeah. He would not persecute you, right? Cardinal Tego today is, I think, in my opinion, he's a puppet of Pope Francis. And he lied about my country, betrayed my country for the secret deal with the CCP. For my country, I have a good cardinals, Cardinal Kong, Cardinal Zen. And I have a bad cardinal, today's Hong Kong's Jesuit, progressive and CCP kisser, Cardinal Cho, right? So anyway, we find a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
And so February event, the first event, Bishop Strickland, almost midnight, very tired after the event. We came here, Jay's couple treated us very good dinner, and here we show Jay's special Latin chapel. So tell us about this and what Bishop Strickland did to you that night when we finished the dinner.
So basically, during COVID, we were very fortunate to have been able to go to masses at our friend's house. They had a family chapel, and they had a beautiful family chapel that was very inspiring. And when we moved in to Texas, it inspired me to sort of, start our chapel too as well. So with the help of a friend and some research, he got me in touch with someone who makes an altar builder, altar planner, and so the rest was history. And he gives a layout of the altar, and I approve it, and he sent the materials here, he shipped it here, and one of our good friends in the parish helped to put together this altar. So it was something which we have been thinking in the past of having a home chapel as well, but it's just we were very fortunate that I was able to get some friends to help us with planning, and it just one by one things just fell in place. And back in February, His Excellency Bishop Strickland came here, and he came to give us a blessing. He gave us a blessing because it was our anniversary, wedding anniversary. So he was very pleased to give us his blessing here at this particular chapel. And one of the things which through the years, I was able to, a good friend of mine at that time, I was trying to, back in 2018, when the Holy Father Pope Benedict was alive, we were trying to get we were in Rome, and I was asking my friend if it's possible for him to get a audience with Pope Benedict, but then he was already very old, he was very ailing, and there was no way for us to meet him in Vatican. So the best thing I could do was to write to him, and I sent him an album, a photo album of all the traditional Latin Mass photos that I took through the years, and I also sent him a zucchetto, a skull cap. So I asked if we could do an exchange, and at that time,
Exchange of the cap.
yeah, exchange of the cap.
Oh.
But at the same time, he said that the letter, the Archbishop Ganswein was saying that it was not possible to do the exchange, but my friend told me that the Holy Father did wear the cap, the skull cap, the zucchetto, and then he sent it back to me, and that's what I have in here on the left side of the left side of the altar. That's the zucchetto of His Holiness Pope Benedict XVI. So that's how we got that, and then
Wow.
yeah, so it was just a matter of I just mailed him the zucchetto with a request, and also along with the pictures of my photo album of the Latin Mass coverage that I've took in many years, and I'm very, very grateful that before he passed away, he gave this he was able to send this back to us. So that's it. So that's how we ended up having the zucchetto of His Holiness Pope Benedict XVI. May his soul rest in peace.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful, amazing. So now this chapel, by the way, Jay, you attend which parish you?
We go to Regina Coeli.
Regina Coeli. It's
Yes,
FSSP.
it's a FSP run by the Fraternity of St. Peter. The priest of
Okay.
St. Peter. Yes, FSP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now in this chapel, in this house of God, you have really the presence, very close presence of almost a physical presence of
Yes.
Benedict XVI,
Yes.
Bishop Strickland, and also I brought the personal crucifix of Cardinal Zen here. Right?
Yeah, one time. Yeah, I remember that. Yes. So of course, obviously, the Blessed Sacrament is not there; it's empty. But a while back, this tabernacle was given to us by a friend, and she was part of things that were closed to the church. There was a church that closed, and they had to get some things off the church. So I gladly took it, and I had it replated and refurbished. So it looks good new. So it was a fitting plan. I mean, we didn't really plan to have a tabernacle in the chapel, but it's there, so we decided to use it. So that's how we ended up with it. So yeah, things just fell in place at the right time, and we're just happy that with the suppression of the traditional Latin Mass all over the world, we don't know what's going to happen. So we figured it's good to have some sort of a refuge in case something does happen. So that's how we decided to push through with the chapel plan here.
Did anyone come here to celebrate Mass?
Yes, a priest friend of ours already said the Mass three times. So yeah, so there was a priest that said Mass here 3 times. So yeah, hopefully down the road, it's also a place for us to welcome priests, visiting priests that in the area, and we have a guest room, they can stay, and then they can have their own personal Mass, private Mass, and then they can go on their way.
Oh, canceled priests, come here!
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I really, I through this recently, since the persecution, now the crisis of the church in this region, Houston, San Antonio, I begin to see several more lay faithful building their own private chapels.
Yeah.
To host private events and to host our remnants.
Yes.
Us as remnants, the church militants. Okay, we've hit a road. I want to say, let's do not speed, okay? Because last weekend, Jen and I we drove to visit
yes.
Bishop Remy Gracida, the world's second oldest bishop. I call him the prototype of Bishop Strickland, America's vegan. And we did a great interview, 1 hour interview. We prayed together. And almost there on our way, we got a speeding ticket. Well, amazing.
Yeah.
So it's really without cross, without trial, there's no real grace.
Yes.
So that our ticket proved that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, Jay,
All
and
right.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless.